Greetings one and all, this is Lloyd Brown and welcome social media family to my vlog, to the second in a brand new series entitled Reggae in the UK, where I'm just highlighting the inner workings, the inner sanctum of the reggae music business in the UK, okay? So in the last episode we spoke about recordings. Now we're going to speak about promotion. Because at this point in time, we have already got the track recorded, mixed, mastered, pressed, okay? So, promotion, and distribution, I have to say. So, distribution can take many forms. Distribution can take the form of me just having a box of CDs in my bedroom and me having a website up and people basically linking me on PayPal and paying for that, and me basically just posting and packaging and posting and sending them wherever, okay? That can prove to be expensive as well because you have to add on the cost of postage and packaging so you don't lose any money at this point. So say the postage and packaging costs £1 and it costs you £4 to manufacture, okay? So now you're gonna have to sell your product at £5 or £5.50 so you can make a 12.5% markup in your product, let's say. So you have to put all these things on top of the retail price, just so that you can either break even or you can just make a little bit on top. And then that will basically reinvest back into what you're doing. So distribution can take that form with physical copies. With digital downloads, there's different ways of basically distributing. Some people do it themselves. Me, I can't take the paperwork. So I will get a distribution company to do that for me. And I basically pay them a fee of 12.5% for them doing the paperwork and the administration. Because, you know, they've got people doing that and they need paying. So I totally get it. You know what I mean? I just can't invest that time into doing the administration. So yes, I'd sign a deal with a distribution company. They do what they got to do. The percentage is negotiated. Once we agree the percentage in relation to their administration costs, then they'll do that. And it will be determined when I will see any statements. I can get statements every month now, or I can get statements every quarter, every 3 months, or every 6 months, or every year. So that's another part of this of distribution. See? And all that is still before a DJ gets it. But DJs are needed to promote the product. And I'm going to say this, that I am not tarring all DJs with the same brush. My belly's rumbling, oh dear. I'm not tarring all DJs with the same brush. I'm basically speaking under the banner of it is what it is. There are DJs that expect you to give them a product for free in order for them to promote. There are some DJs that won't even ask you, they will buy it. And there are DJs that just won't play your stuff for whatever reason. But there is a danger of DJs, some DJs, engaging in practices that doesn't benefit the artist. By that I mean DJs getting an exclusive track for them to promote on their show. And before they keep it exclusive, what they do, they copy it and give it to our next DJ, because the next DJ heard it, says, yo, brethren, yeah, made a new Lloyd Brown tune there, you know, yeah, give me a cut out for that now. And they will get that. And they can basically go and do a residency gig and get paid by playing one of my tunes that hasn't even been released yet. And I've not seen any money yet. See? There's the danger. So you have to make an executive decision as a producer, right? As to which DJs gets the tunes to play, right? Which DJs gets the tunes to play based upon their support of you. And it can be tricky. It can be tricky. But you have to make the decisions and entrust the people that you entrust your material with. Like I said, I'm not laying blame or anything like that or casting aspersion. I'm just telling you as it is, because it is what it is. That basically happens. Oh, my belly's rumbling bad. Sorry about that. Yeah. So it is what it is. And that's what we as artists and musicians have to deal with before it gets into the public domain for you to buy. That's all part of it. So we can promote a track and have the business in place where we have the product to sell, we have the product to promote and give to certain DJs, but it's not a given we're going to get back all our money that we've put in, because trends kind of move in different directions. I remember when downloads was the thing. Right now, downloads are not even the thing anymore. It's streaming. And you get less for streams than you would do for downloads. At least when you buy a download, it's like, okay, 79 pence, and, you know, the distribution company will get 12, you know, I think Apple gets 50% or something like that, or what have you, and the rest is basically split between the distributor and the artist and musicians or what have you. Do you know what I mean? I can't give you all of that offhand, but you know, there's different splits, as it were. So it's not a given. When you hear the song basically played on the radio, there are stations that don't pay royalties at all. And there are stations that do pay royalties because they are licensed and they're covered by PRS, which is the Performing Rights Society. You know what I mean? But that's the trade-off, you see. If community radio station DJs rate your product, they'll play it. If they don't rate it, they won't play it. If they're fully supportive of the UK, they'll play it, irrespective. And you can make up your own minds as to what tunes you like that are coming from the UK. And that's where the promotion and distribution stands in this reggae business. Before you even take money or take your card, the debit card, and pay for stuff, pay for our music. All that basically happens before that. Okay? So I'm going to close off this episode, and the next episode I want to talk about is all about live shows. Live shows, because that's basically the next step for an artist to take. in this business and the pitfalls that there are. So with that, I'm going to bid you guys adieu. And I want to thank you guys for stopping by. And as always, you done know the coup. Let me have a look here. Yeah, it's only 10 minutes. Okay. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. And as always, you done know the coup. People, please abstain from foolishness. And until I link you on the next one, people stay blessed. I've got to get something to eat. My belly's rumbling. Sorry.